first team is at the sled right now. This is the 34-inch division. And this is Michaela Shaw from Greencastle, Franklin County. Corey Wagner's doing the driving tonight. The minis are Diesel and Casey, and they made a full pull at 820 pounds. I am Donna Zinn, and I'm from Newville, Cumberland County.
And I'm Shirley Ray. I'm from Shalocta in Indiana County. And we want to introduce you to the teams that are pulling tonight and keep you abreast of what's going on. We have 3 divisions. They will be pulling all at the same time, so we'd go through the 34s first. This is team number 2, and that's Bill Smith from Shunk in Sullivan County with Daisy and Sawdust.
Now, all of our mini horses had to be measured today to make sure that they could get in the division that they are in for this evening.
And they measure them from the floor to the back, the end of the mane. So it's not to the top of their head.
And that was team number 3, Nick Irwin from Home in Indiana County. And his pair, Dick and King, a pair of 9-year-olds.
There's coming up next is team number 4, Daniel Alpaw from Turbertville and Montour. And he has Cheyenne and Lady. And you can see they're having no trouble with the weight that we have on our first load, which is 820 pounds. And that's already more than some of these teams weigh.
Yes.
But they can pull considerably more than what they weigh.
Now, in our mini pool division, a full pool is the distance of 10 feet. Now, there may be a lull between some of the teams today because we have multiple family members that have teams in here, and they'll share help with each other. So the next team that's coming out is actually David Alpaw's team. And David is from Watsontown in Northumberland County. His minis are Fire and Hope. Fire is 6, Hope is 7. And you'll see Dave is coming in here with his dad being an anchor, which is allowable. We do this for safety purposes. Just so there is another set of line or another set of hands on the lines.
Because these little guys can be quick.
And Matt Faringer is our next teamster to the sled, number 6. Matt's from Home in Indiana County, and he has Nova and Ed.
I think watching these minis is a kick because they sure seem like they have a good time doing it. But there are a lot of rules and regulations that they're not allowed to slap them. They're not allowed to hit them. They can't get ahead of the double tree. They can't have anything on them like a buzzer or something to scare them. They're allowed to yell at them as long as the language is decent. Although maybe at home it isn't always.
This is team number 7. This is Dan Alpaw Jr., and he is from Turbertville, Montour County. His minis are Sassy, who is 11, and Honey, who is 10.
In the minis, it sounds like the ladies are well represented. You won't see that in the horse pools.
No.
Now that's the last team in our first division, our 34-inch division. Then we move on to the 36-inch division, and we have 6 teams in that division. The larger, the second ones do not have to hook to this first load.
No.
So our announcer's going down through and offering to all the 36-inch ones if they want to hook to the first load or not. Some of them are passing. They save the horses for heavier pulls, but other ones like to pull the lighter loads to get them warmed up and ready to go. This is a Farringer, isn't it?
Okay, yes, it is Matt Farringer. Yep.
Team number 10.
Yep, and team number 10, their names are Peanut and Blue. Peanut is the sorrel spotted, and Blue is, of course, gray. And this is team number 11, Chuck Nutwell from Needmore in Fulton County. Silver and Tom, a pair of 9-year-olds.
Team number 12 passed. So it looks like team number 13 is going to hook on. Team of Tom Goodwin from Mount Bethel in Northampton County. He has Kip and Cowboy, pair of 8-year-olds.
That team, the last time they pulled here at the farm show in the mini pool was in 2017. If this is the same team, and they measured 36 inches. Now you got to understand that when they measure these, it's really kind of tricky. There's a squared off piece of iron that they lay across, as Shirley said, across the wither area, and both ends dangle down along the side, and they have to touch the ground. Both sides have to touch the ground for the team to be weighed in at that weight, or measured in at that height measurement or that division.
And getting these guys to stand still that long.
Right. So maybe last year, he was having trouble getting them in, or maybe the corks or something measured a little bit more. We're going to go to the arena now for an interview.
Dan Alpaugh, how many members of your family did you bring this year?
We brought 3 of us, and my wife is 4.
And how many horses?
We brought 8 with us tonight.
Why do you bring so many?
That's not too many. We usually take anywhere from 10 to 12. But it's been cold, so we're just brung just to each a pair tonight. So.
How do you decide who is the driver for what team?
Whoever, we just get a hold of them and go.
So who are your horses tonight?
I have Lady and Cheyenne. They're a new pair I got. I've only ever pulled them once. They've been pulled before, but they're a new pair I got. I just pulled them at Bloom, and so I figured I might as well just keep working them and bring them down here tonight.
Is there anything you can do to make them a good team?
Nah, just work them. If they want to, they will. If they don't, they won't. So.
Hey, Dan, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
I gotta give Dan and his family a huge round of applause for coming here and supporting the mini pool.